my oil trades here. I'm just in one contract left off this short. And off this news, I was talking about it this morning. I've made 4 oil trades. I've taken 4 positions during this volatility. It looks like a lot more, but in essence, this is just 4 trades scaling in and scaling out. So the first trade, actually it'll help if I put my pivot points on this chart just for you to see. So the first trade you can see is around the 45.52 handle, which was the previous high resistance level set. This is me going long, trying to take something out of it, and in the end I get out for pretty much the same price that I bought it for. Net, I think that first trade put me down about $100. That's $150 even. So there's trade number 1. Trying to follow the momentum, getting long, and taking it off for more or less a scratch. Worth the effort, in my opinion. We then, so I waited, so when was that? So that was trade number 1. I finished it at 8:30 in the morning. And now we're talking about 10 past 9. So at 10 past 9, we then get some more news, more Twitter feeds coming out about an imminent Saudi announcement at the G20 at the same time that we're testing 45.52. So I've entered long again here. And you can see a bit of a nervous trade in that, how many contracts was that long? 4. So not a huge trade still in this volatility. So I'm long 4. Oh, I'm long 4. I take out 1 at 40. I take out 1 about 5 minutes later. Nice profit. I take out another one again at a profit. But just this is, can you see it's showing I'm a little bit nervous about being long in this volatility. We then get an extension higher. I sell another one. Another tweet now comes through about Russia being involved, so I actually then put that one back on soon after I exited, thinking, hang on a minute, there is something here. And then I got out of it here, 45.95. And I got out of a couple more around 45.35. A little bit of a mess on execution. So there's 2 trades. One trade going long, nothing came out of it. The next trade going long, and that worked out really well. And that's when I was up about $600 by then, I think. Can you see my red arrows here? Sol 1, Sol 3, Sol 3. So here I'm getting more heavily short, just getting whipped out a little bit on the volatility, but I'm getting short now. And I'm getting short because the tweets are coming through that really this is nothing very interesting. So I managed to get out 2 contracts back here. So that's at 46.16. And I take a further 2 contracts out at a technical level, which is where we previously found resistance this morning. So you can see that's the exit there. So actually I need to really, oh no, this is still just that short trade. So you can see the exit here. Now we then moved up to the $46 handle, can you see? There's that arrow. So I was shouting in the squawk room, classic retest 46, classic short opportunity 46. We tested 46 and we dumped to 45.77. Good 25 pips there for the classic, but you had to be proactive. You had to be willing to take profit when it was there again on the retest of the support level.
Novak says the oil output freeze is the most effective tool. Once again, Russia.
Nothing coming. That's nothing. Okay, entered into that short again, just above the 46 handle. And again, it worked out nicely here. Just that took a long time though. So that trade from 48 to 12, so that was about half an hour. And here, this last trade, so this is my 4th position. There's really not that much going on, is there? But just as we broke below this support level of 45.40, we're trying to stay below 45.52. I'm just short a very small trade, and I'm looking to get out at 45.16. In my actual physical order, 45.18, which would bring us back down to the support level that we hit this morning after the 8:30 push. Okay. So there we are. It's been good. Just over $2,000. 4 trades in oil. Being agile, filtering in, filtering out. A couple of them, because of being in for larger size, being able to leave those single contracts on for longer, as I am doing now, leaving a single contract on, seeing if I can get out here at the retest of the morning's low. But for, you know, I'm not taking too much risk here. I'm not over leveraging myself. It is a US holiday. I'm not expecting a huge amount to happen. And for a Labor Day holiday, this is a nice return. And I hope you guys were able to benefit from this action and our content too. Okay, there you go. There's the trade of the OPEC announcement at G20.